Welcome to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in the area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordan be writing on all socials.
This is our sports segment. Sorry. Jordan tried to present getting flashed as an unpleasant experience as a it's just
By a lady. Just
by a lady, by a lady. We were if you listen to the segment before this, I don't know which order we're gonna release them, but yeah. It's like, why are you sharing this? This isn't even on the topic.
you know what's my favorite part is I presented like it was like something traumatic.
Yeah. I was like, wait, so was she ugly? No, she's very attractive. I was like,
No, great
okay,
body.
all right. Um,
But I try to drop the sports first because that's more relevant than timely than the what's on our mind. So
yeah, we'll cut it
what's on our
up.
mind to be dropping in a day or two after this, guys.
Fair enough. It's a great story though. We'll call that a teaser. But this is
Yeah.
sports, and we're gonna go around the NFL. NBA, welcome back, LeBron. I think he starts tonight. Wemby, get well
Yes.
soon. So that's what we got going on there.
Yeah.
Thursday night, we got the Bills at the Texans. Is CJ Stroud going to be back from his
Yeah,
concussion?
let's check that. Because
CJ
that could
Stroud
be a good game.
concussion protocol. Still in protocol. He's out. He's not playing Thursday. So I got the Bills.
Oh, yep. Yeah, Bills then. Probably gonna win big then.
Yeah.
Who's the backup for Houston? Is it
David
David
Mills.
Mills?
Yeah.
Yeah, David Mills. Okay.
They
Um,
came back. They played well.
they did against was it the Jags?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Uh, good for them. But I think we got the Bills are at full strength. They have a cyborg at quarterback, and they're playing a backup
Yeah.
quarterback. So
And they just beat the dog shit out of Tampa. So, well, they pulled away in the fourth, but pretty
good,
convincing
yeah.
victory.
They are my favorites to win the Super Bowl. Uh, Vikings, Packers. The homerism has me picking the Vikings. I don't. I would not gamble on that though. So
Um, you know what? Jordan Love has not been closing out these close games the way I thought he would, the way he has in the past couple of years. So I'm actually gonna pick Minnesota.
that is encouraging, but JJ McCarthy is not a professional quarterback.
That is also discouraging.
Steelers at Bears. Aaron Rodgers is out with his wrist issue.
Mm.
Who you got?
Um, I actually forgot about that. So yeah, I'm gonna take Chicago.
I have Chicago as well, though I will say I don't think Mason Rudolph is that much of a downgrade over Aaron Rodgers in this current state of condition. He's just not playing very well this year. So,
No.
um, Patriots, Bengals get well soon. We'll skip that. Giants, Lions, Giants aren't even they don't even have a coach. We'll skip that.
Yep.
Titans don't have a coach
Uh,
either. We're gonna go Colts versus the Chiefs. Colts versus the
yeah.
Chiefs. It's in Arrowhead. Does Kansas City turn around their season Sunday at 1 o'clock?
I've been waiting for them to turn their season around for the last 3 weeks, and I'm starting to just think that this just may not be their year to make the playoffs. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Indy to win this game. This year just looks like a Super Bowl hangover. Also, they missed a lot of people at the beginning of the year, and that really has come back to bite them in the ass. So I'm picking Indy to win this game.
Definitely feels like one of those years. The Chiefs have been they went to three straight Super Bowls, so they've basically played a whole extra season in playoff games over the last
Right.
3 years, and they just look like they're out of gas. And
Yeah.
that's what happens when
And
you play that many high leverage football games every single season. So
right.
I got I actually do have the Chiefs winning this one, but I think in
Okay.
general they'll make
They're
the
going nowhere
playoffs, but
fast. You think so?
they're not gonna make a run. No.
I don't even know if they're going to make the playoffs anymore, to be honest with you. I got to look at
I'll
the
believe a
rest of their
Patrick
schedule,
Mahomes
but
team misses the playoffs when I see it. So
let me see what the rest of their schedule looks like. Let's see here. So they got Indy, then they got Dallas, they can win that game. Houston, they can win that game. LA, that's a toss up. Tennessee, they can win that game. Denver, toss up, and they can beat the Raiders. So, I mean, that's basically 500 all the way out. Not great odds, but anything can happen because the AFC is weird this year.
I just I bet on the infrastructure. I believe a Patrick Mahomes team misses the playoffs when I see them miss the playoffs. Until then, I'm gonna bet on them. Dog game, another dog
Yeah.
game. Cowboys versus Eagles. Who you got?
This is one of those games where I hope both teams lose, although that's not possible. I'm actually gonna pick, and I hate to say this because it just makes me want to throw up, but I actually am picking Dallas to win that game. I don't like Philly, like their offense is fucking limping through this season, and they have a bend don't break offense. I think eventually, uh, that's gonna come to a head. I think Dallas is gonna win this game, and I have Philly getting exposed in the playoffs.
Um, I just think that at some point your record is your record, and the Eagles keep winning these games, and at some point we just have to accept that they're gonna figure out ways to win these games.
That's fair.
They're
They
and
almost
they're
look like
beating
the
all the other
Tebow
good
Broncos.
teams. They're beating all the other good teams too. They're beating the Lions. They're beating
Yeah,
uh
their
who they
defense was great Sunday.
they beat the Lions the week before. They beat somebody on Monday Night Football. I'm forgetting who.
Packers, right?
Packers.
Yeah.
And at some point, this isn't a beauty pageant. They're here to win football games, and
No,
they're doing
you're
it.
right.
I'm sick of AJ Brown. Uh,
Because you should ask for a trade.
no, I mean, hell, he's
No, I'm
winning
saying if you're
football
gonna,
games.
no, no. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna keep bitching, then you should have just asked for a trade. Like they can't do anything now, so why are you bitching publicly?
Yeah, my thing is, I would ask him. So,
What do you hope to accomplish?
what? How is this helpful? So your goal is to get the offense where you need it to be. So how does complaining on Twitch accomplish that goal?
Right.
Like you got Jalen Hurts' number, you got Nick Sirianni's number. Text, call a meeting, Zoom, whatever, whatever. But
Players only meeting. Do what you got to do,
whatever you
bro.
need,
I don't
then
know.
what is telling people on Twitch doing to accomplish your goals? And
Right.
furthermore, you just start to look like an unserious person when you're pouting on the sideline as you're winning eight. You won the Super Bowl last year. You're
Yeah,
8-2 this year, and you're crying because you don't get your yards. At some point, you look petulant. You look like you
you
don't
do. And I'd be pissed if
you
I was him too. I get it, but at this point, there's nothing more to do.
I
There's nothing
mean,
more to say, rather.
it's not like he's playing for a contract. He already got his money.
No. Yeah, he got paid.
You're winning football games. You got a ring. You're gonna have home field advantage this year. You're the favorites to
Hmm.
go back to the Super Bowl. To be unhappy with all of that because you're not getting yards and touchdowns, to me, that's
Yeah.
just it would be one thing if they were losing these games. It'd be one thing if he was on a rookie contract and trying to cash in. But like they took
Hmm.
care of your money. You're taking care of the winning. Now
Yeah.
it just looks like you want to run up some fantasy stats. I don't really have any
It
other
does. And
like
you're right.
what would make you happy other than being on a winning football team and being well compensated to do that. This isn't
Good
the
point.
kind
And
of
I'm
team
looking at
that's going to
this.
throw the ball 35 times a game. First of all, you're an outdoor team
No.
in the Northeast. Like you
Right.
have Saquon Barkley, you have a great offensive line, you have an elite defense. It just doesn't make strategic sense to air the ball out.
Correct.
So
And your quarterback doesn't have the biggest arm.
yeah, and it's just like this formula is working. We won the chip last year. We're 8-2.
Yeah.
We beat all the good teams. You know, I was with them week one, week two. This is
Yeah, first few weeks, I
unsustainable.
definitely had his back for
Like
sure.
they were
Um,
not completing passes in the second half. But my guy, you
right.
8-2,
Yeah.
and it's not like it used to be. He's actually getting the ball now. He's just not. It's not high volume. It's
It's just
not.
not big yards, big
Yeah,
plays.
He's not getting the Jamar Chase treatment. But like my guy, they would
Hmm.
switch with you in a second. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase would
Yeah.
switch with you in a second because they're serious about football and they want to
Yeah,
win.
I'm
So.
about to say those dudes are like damn near crying every week.
Yeah, and they're getting their
Um,
stats, but they want to win.
and they want to shoot themselves.
Yeah, like this ain't a beauty pageant, man. And the thing about it, I get it. Receivers pretty much the only position on the field where you could
That's
dominate
so codependent.
and no one will even know. But
Yeah,
at some point, you got to look at it like, man, we 8-2. We look good too. We beat all the other good teams. I got a ring on my finger. I got my
yeah,
bag. I look crazy complaining on Twitch. Like I just do.
yeah. Right.
Like
And I'm looking at the standings right
that's
now
what the
too.
group
Is
chat is for.
yeah, that's yeah. You hit your homeboys up. This nigga Jalen trash.
Trash, man. Throw the motherfucking ball in the dirt. What I ain't saying you can't be
Yeah, you don't
frustrated,
say
but
that
it's a
on
way.
streaming.
It's the same. It's like with John Moran. It's like, dude, you're just not comporting yourself like a professional.
No, never at all.
And it's just like you are a professional athlete. And I'm not saying you gotta, wear a suit to the game and fall in line and da 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 da
Hmm.
da. But like there is a certain level of professionalism that's required, and you're not meeting that standard. You're just not like
Right. Yeah, and
it's
I'm
just
looking at the standings right now. Like the NFC, it's I mean, there's good teams, but they can walk through this
yeah.
conference pretty much. I mean, outside of the Rams, they can walk through the playoffs in the East.
Yeah, home court. I mean, you can sleep in your bed all playoffs, like into the Super
Yeah,
Bowl. You ain't got to get
the
on
whole
nobody's
bed.
plane. Home bed, home cooking.
Yeah.
You can catch an Uber to the game. No planes, no nothing. You living good, bro. Just chill. The
Hmm.
numbers they sort themselves out. Like I said,
Just
man.
relax.
I was telling our barber, he's an Eagles fan. I was like, you look it up, man. Michael Irvin's numbers
Yeah.
weren't great. But we remember him because he won. He's on TV because he
Hmm.
won. He was on those Cowboys
They were
teams.
not impressive.
Yeah, like you gotta like you gotta
He
remember
just won.
be careful what you wish for. All right, we're gonna skip it down to
That's
Buccaneers
true. Let me look up their
Rams.
schedule too. I want to see because if they got a bunch of cream puffs coming up next few weeks, he can get his numbers back up anyway.
Um, so we got
Shit.
Buccaneers at
Yeah.
the Rams. Uh, that's gonna be a good one. That's on Sunday Night Football. So Tarico and Collinsworth, are you with me?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me 1, 2, 3.
One, two, three.
Okay. Got you. Yeah. You said Bucks Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm picking the Rams to win that game. They're on a roll. Matt Stafford's looking like the MVP right now. Um, but also, man, they're that running back for Tampa is really, really good.
Uh,
And
Bryce
he
or
had some big
something.
plays on Sunday, so it's gonna be a fun game. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I think the Bucks will win, but you got to be careful about the weekends in LA.
We just talked about weekends in Miami. LA
Yeah,
ain't much. It's actually better.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, but Tampa's a warm weather city, and that's a bit more of a mature,
yeah.
older veteran team. So I think they'll be all right. But I think it'll be a good game. If I had to bet on it, I would say the Rams because I just think they are on fire.
Hmm.
But I love a good Sunday night football game. Wind down the weekend.
Yeah.
Like the sun is down. You did all your Sunday prep. It's the
Yep.
last thing before you go to bed and go to work in the morning. Tarico and Collinsworth. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.